Hello, Muktamala. Welcome to this session of My Slice of the Sky. It's wonderful having you here.
Hey, Bashari, thank you. It's always great to connect and have a great conversation with you.
Tell me something. You're a mother, and how do you manage to balance your professional responsibilities with your role as a mother? Do you have any secret mantra?
A great question, Bashari. I think this would be quite relevant for many working mothers. I think when I started, my career and my daughter was very young, what I used to do is I used to delegate some of the tasks in the early morning before she would go to
Mhm.
school. And I would tell her that, these are some of the things that mama would do for you, and you would also have to do certain things before you go to school, right? And having done that with her, what I saw that she started becoming really independent and not really waiting for me on certain things, and with that she has grown to be an independent girl. Now she is
Mhm.
20. She has left mama's nest and she has gone to study her for her higher education, and where I see that she doesn't miss home now. She doesn't feel homesick, right? And I think this was because of the way I brought her up, where I used to give her that kind of an independence to do things on her own and not really be too much dependent on me. And I find that this is really great because I know parents who have told that their children are really feeling homesick and they want to come back home, right? So
Mhm.
that's probably the secret mantra from my side, I would say.
That's actually a great achievement, teaching children to be independent, to be on their own, to do little tasks and thereby, live independently. Uh, what's your take on women having a support system around them to enable them to have a good career?
Again, a great question, Bashari. But when it comes in terms of the support system that you have asked for,
Mhm.
I would say that when we are in a family, right, when both the husband and wife are working towards a common goal, the vision and mission of a family, right, we all have our own career aspirations. It's going to be a collaborative effort, right? More than just the woman getting the support from the men in the house. I would say
Mhm.
we have to support each other, right? Because sometimes there would be for me, it would be a professional priority versus family, and it would be the same for my husband as well, right? And working together, collaborating, and ensuring that each of us have our own space and own priority. That's very important, right? Uh, and when it comes to the professional side, I think it's not like a support system that we need professionally, but I think what we need to ensure that we have the right skills, the right capabilities to be able to work in a team, right? And to be able to work in a team where we have everybody working together, right? And ensuring that we support each other and also help each other to learn and grow professionally.
Yeah, that's really great. So, as a family unit, we grow together and help and collaborate with each other. I remember you have taken a break, right, some time back, though it's already quite a few years in your second stint as well. So, after those 3 years of break, you came back to the industry. How was your experience in your job hunting? What did you, face, or what did you experience? Tell us a little about it.
Right, that was way back in 2005, right, when I came back and joined the IT
With a
industry here in.
baby.
Yes, absolutely. And at that point in time, I was working as a corporate trainer where I would
Mhm.
have I would say, the exposure that I had working with professionals of different generations and working in a group training setup versus an individual one-on-one training setup, which also gave me a lot of confidence. So when I came back to the industry, I would say that it was quite challenging because I had to come back to IT from the non-IT side of things. And my intermediate experience was not considered, which meant that I had to start my career from scratch, my salary from scratch, and so on, right? But what I did little differently was I started, attending a lot of conferences, trainings, workshops, and I upskilled myself to ensure that whatever gaps I had at that point in time, I was able to fill in with these learnings and experiences, and then coming back to work and asking for more and more from my manager so that I'm able to bridge that gap, the learning gap that I had. That was the way I took things forward.
Good, good. And it's really wonderful, Mukta, that you did not worry too much about starting from scratch. Because I know a lot of women who want to come back to their career, but they are very apprehensive about, starting at a junior level, at a lower salary. But you broke all that and, started off. So, and now you're in a state where, as though those 3 years of break seems to have evaporated. You have grown as much as anybody else would have grown. So, how do you continue to learn and grow professionally?
Yeah, I think, see, learning is a constant process, right? We cannot get away from it. And now,
Mm,
given the age of AI, we are all talking about the latest and greatest tools of AI and so on. And everybody is talking about jobs being taken away because of AI and improving our
mm,
productivity and so on and so forth. So, what I personally, what I do, Bashri, is yes, every year I do ensure that I go, attend some structured programs, and whatever I learn from that, I try to come back and apply that at work, as well as I also share that knowledge with my team, which gives them that encouragement that they should also be, upskilling, learn, and grow. And I believe in creating a village of learners, where I help others learn from me, and I also learn from the others. I've been part of mentorship programs where I had quite a few mentors in my career. I've learned a lot from my mentors, definitely. But what I also heard, which was very encouraging from my mentors, that they have learned a lot from me as well, right? And that gave me a lot of encouragement. And I think this is a constant thing, right? So I would urge everybody that always try to share whatever knowledge you have, because
mm.
knowledge would help you grow in your career.
That's really great, and I think it's a great takeaway for me to this learning village concept. I think we all should apply it not just in our corporate lives, but in general in our lives as well, so that we can help each other learn and grow, not just professionally, but also overall as a human being.
Exactly.
Great, Mukta. It's wonderful having you here. Thank you so much for your time, and all the best. And may your tribe increase.